All right, grade 7, here we go. We're going to look at probability, and we're going to look at probability for dependent events. Essentially, when you're looking at a dependent event, that means that it depends on what happened before. So I'm going to go through the practice set with you. There are only 2 questions in the practice set, but hopefully that'll help you understand that concept. So try to make the video brief, but enough to give you an idea of how that concept works. So dependent event means that if I do something, then the next time my chances of doing it are different. And usually that means that, for example, I've got 2 red marbles, I've got 3 white marbles, I've got 4 blue marbles. And really what the dependent part is that once I've done something, it's different the second time around. So here, the question is, in a bag, there are 2 red marbles, 3 white marbles, and 4 blue marbles. 1 marble is drawn from the bag and not replaced. And then a second marble is drawn from the bag. And then it says, what is the probability of drawing 2 blue marbles? So if we were to draw a blue marble the first time, then our probability of drawing one is we have 4 of the possible 9 that we could draw. So that would be our probability for our first set. But after that, we don't have 9 marbles in total anymore. We have 8 marbles in total. So you can see that the probability of drawing a blue one on the second time around is 3 out of the 8. Those are our different measures. What we're going to do in order to find the answer is multiply those 2 numbers together to find what your probability is of drawing 2 blue marbles out of the bag and when you don't replace them. So we can simplify our equation here, and you can see that we get an answer of 1/6. All right, moving on to B. Same kind of thing. Here's a variable when you don't replace what you've taken out. There are 2 cards drawn from a shuffled deck. What is the probability that both cards will be diamonds? Well, you have to know that there are 52 cards in the deck, right? And we know that of the 52 cards, there are 4 suits. So that means 1/4 of the cards are going to be diamonds. I've simplified that a little bit quicker. That means that 13 out of the 52 are going to be diamonds, which equals 1/4. So the first time around, you're pulling out 1/4 chance. The second time around, you're going to be taking out 12 of the 51 that are left. Okay? Because there are no longer 52, right? So we can do some easy simplifying here. This will become a 1, this will become a 3. So you'll see that your answer is 3 over 51. And if you know your 17 times table, you will know that this is 1/17. So that's the trick. When you're doing 2 different events, you grab your 2 fractions that you get that show your probability, you multiply them together, and that will give you your answer. Remember to give your answer in the smallest reduced form that you can get. So make sure you do every other question for lesson 94. Mark your lesson 93. I hope to be on the Hangouts